Oh, it felt good, just getting back and, just trying to help the team as much as possible.
It been hard this whole time, or you looked like you were really in the mix early and then missed some time and then had to work your way back?
Oh, yeah, that's just the struggles of football, you know what I'm saying? You got to fight through that and just get back. I just want to help this team win big.
Have you ever played at CenturyLink?
No, I haven't. I only been there, watched games, but I ain't played.
Been there,
Mhm.
hockey?
Yeah.
About how many have you gone to over the years?
About 3 or 4.
What's your opinion on moving a game from Martin Stadium to Seattle?
I wish the game was here. We deserve to have the game here, but, that's not my decision.
You have a lot of family there?
Yeah, a lot of family in Tacoma, so it's going to, it's a 50-50 thing, I feel good about it because my family that doesn't get to drive up here, they get to see the game on TV or head to the game up there.
About how many people do you have coming?
I got about like 25 people coming. Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah, mom and dad, people from my neighborhood, just everybody.
Were you in on that last play, the quarterback sneak up the middle?
Oh, yes, I was.
What were your thoughts when you saw them split out 5 and there was only 4 in the box?
We had a call down, and my job is to run with the call. So I did that, and they made the play, and it is what it is.
Was there an attempt to get out of that alignment before Sept?
I don't think so. I mean, when I got to the line of scrimmage, me and Junior, we had talked about it. We had saw what we saw, but we didn't want to make any judgments because it could have went either way.
What is it in practice that you are working on as you go into Oregon? Is there something that you're really emphasizing in practice that you're trying to progress towards? Something that you're really thinking, I need to work on this one specific thing?
All of us, speaking for myself and the D-line included, just technique, just lower pad level, just the little things to help us win. So we got to focus on that. But just playing hard and going out there and having fun, I think is the key thing.
You say you and Junior talked about maybe, the call and
Yeah.
you didn't want to say anything. Is there somebody whose responsibility it is to make that call to get you guys out of that?
Well, yeah, I mean, you got the middle linebacker, but he was in I don't know where he was on the field. I looked at the film and I don't know. I think he picked up a tight end, so I don't know. It just happened.
How do you kind of have to prepare for this via Oregon? Is that something, can you even simulate that, or you're just kind of going this blind?
I know Oregon, we have to respect them, but we have speed on this team too. And I think, our scout guys are going to give us a good look this week, and we're going to go out there and, give what the coaches, hand us and go out there and just try to play fast because you practice how you play.
What's the biggest key to kind of slowing down Oregon's read attack? Is it being assignment sound, just being fast as the ball?
No, I think the really thing is, I had a conversation with my dad the other day, and, he views it as, just being physical, just as, I think we can be a very physical team, and, that's what football is all about, is being physical. So I think if we knock them around and, shove them down, I don't think they're going to want to get up and play no more.
You guys are recording sacks at a pretty good clip so far this year. Is your pass rush kind of been, is this what you expected?
Oh, yeah, we had high expectations. I know Travis, he been balling out, doing some crazy things. Just all of us, I think Travis makes us want to compete, for the whole D lineman, Logan, Tony. When we see Travis eating, we want to eat too. So.
What was last season like for you?
Last season was kind of tough, I took it in strides each game, Coach Levy, he just told me to relax and, focus on the weight room and stuff like that, stuff I can control. So now I'm here and I can control, what I can do.
Is that frustrating for you to prep and all that, and then ball, you get injured and kind of have to work your way back from that, starting over?
Yeah, it could have been worse. I've had other things happen to me in my life, so, it is what it is.
Fourth quarter in Colorado, how much of that is their offense just clicking, or are you guys kind of breaking down at the same time?
I don't know. They made some, I think we made some bad mistakes here and there, but, we got to respect them. I think the big thing, with Coach Leach told us we respected them in the first half, but we didn't respect them in the second, and I think that's where we fell as a team. But, we just got to make sure we start to finish. I think that's a big thing I see on film is, it kind of reminds me of, the L.A. Lakers. They knock everybody out in the first, second quarter, and then they let them come back. So we got to just continue to finish.
Is that kind of what you take away from this game? Or
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody played hard. I don't think nobody played to their potential, including myself. So, in this game, we get another chance to, go out there and show. And we got to finish. If we get up on them, we just got to finish.
Big plays were a huge part of Saturday. You guys talked about big plays and trying to limit those, trying to prevent them from happening. How much that plays a factor in the game.
Yeah, I know. Big plays, I know at the beginning of the, before the game, on Friday night, we talk as a unit, and we want to just limit the big plays, and so we want to limit them to, just have none. They happen in the game, and I think the big thing for us is defense and offense, too. We just got to bounce back, and that's, when the back's against the wall, that's when the real men come out.
You said it didn't look like you respected him in the second half, from what Coach Luke said. Why does that switch flip? You get complacent when you're up?
I think, yeah, because, I think we got a lot of talent on this team. It's unbelievable talent that I've seen, and we can go very far. And I just think, guys get complacent. Oh, yeah, we're winning, by 17, 20 points, and we just got to continue to finish and finish. When we got them down, we got to keep kicking them in the mouth.
Bud, any questions for Xavier?
Yeah, Xavier, Bud Withers, Seattle Times. What were you gray-shirted, as I remember, a year ago. How did that come about, and what was that experience like?
I made some mistakes in high school, not doing what I needed to do in class. So, luckily I got in here, and, I'm so glad, Washington State gave me this chance to come play football. So I sat out, and then when I came up here, I sat out again, the red shirt, to prepare myself. So, the gray shirt, it was a blessing in disguise, because I feel like now, I'm bigger, I'm faster and stronger, and I feel like if I would have came in here and competed straight out of high school, I don't think I would have been all the way, physically and mentally. So it's a blessing. I think, Coach Levy and, I respect the old coaches that gave me that chance to, come play ball at Washington State, because it is a privilege.
Were you recruited much at Wilson, Xavier?
Yeah, I was recruited. My buddy Desmond, Trufant, he played over at, Washington at the Huskies. So, he used to get all the attention, but, I was right there with him because I was a year younger. So I had everybody. He had Cal, Oregon, everybody. But, as soon as they looked at my transcripts, it was a no-no.
Were there ever days when it was hard to picture this, being on a field where you get down, and how hard was it?
Yeah, it was tough, man. I just thank God. I just try to, I want to give all the credit in the world to my mom and my dad and, my nephew Marcus, because, without them, I wouldn't be here, because they always told me just keep my head up. One day it's gonna come, and you're gonna be on that field, and you're gonna get everything you deserve. You just gotta keep working harder than the next man. So all I want to do is just help Washington State, just win. I don't really care what else I do. I just want to help them win.
What's the talk like going into that Oregon game? You guys talking like, let's shock the world? Is that kind of the mentality?
I know, with me, I don't think we need to shock anybody, because Washington State is right there. We can compete with anybody. When we play to our ability, Oregon, you have to respect them. They are the number 2, number 3, whatever. But I think Washington State, we can be there too. So I don't think about shocking anybody. I just think about playing Cougar football.